Oh, okay, thank God. Oh, do you know, it's so annoying, man, having memory. I feel like I just want to delete every single thing and not have nothing so I can always have memory to record because it's getting on my nerves. I've recorded a video like 4 times already, you know? And I was like, nah, I don't feel it. I'm going to do this because this is good advice. And it seems like a thing on YouTube right now. Older men or younger men. Okay. um, do you see the thing about older men, yeah? People are like always experience, always experience. For one, just because someone happens to be a few years older than you or they've had sex more times, just because they're considered experienced, it doesn't mean that they're mentally experienced. It doesn't mean just because they had loads of sex, they're good at sex. Just because they've had a long life and and it seems like they've achieved so much, they've gained common sense. There's some things that you shouldn't always put on people's ages or just because they say they're experienced or they've done a lot of something, because there's a lot of people that have done a lot of everything and still stupid, more stupid than when they didn't exist, very much senseless. There's a lot of people that have had sex from here fucking, from here fucking, from here fucking, up here fucking, everyone fucking and still don't even know how to fuck. There's still many people that have kissed and still don't know how to kiss. Please, I beg, I cannot. There's so much people that always like, I know other men because I experience. No, not all the time. I'm going to talk about my experience with older and younger, and then we can come to a conclusion. Okay. The thing with older men, yeah, you have to find the right one. If you find the right one, which is very hard, I feel like you'll be fine. You'll be fine. But there's a lot of people, especially if you're younger and you want kids and you want certain things. There's a lot of people when they get to a certain age, they are set in their ways. And this is how it is. This is how it's going to be. They don't want this. They don't want that. They don't expect this. They're just happy with how it is. And there's a lot of people that are going to want the world because they feel like they're reaching a certain age. So they're going to want things really fast. And you might not particularly be ready. So it's tricky going out with someone older because a lot of people are complacent when they're from a certain age, you know, whereas the mind frame you have when you're on the 18 to 28 to let's say up to like 38 will always change. It would always be different as a single person. But when you reach a certain age and nothing's happened, you will definitely get to a point where you're like, you know what, it's fine, I don't need this, me not need this. And I understand where a lot of people come from. The last man I dated was very much like that. He was very complacent in everything that he wanted in the way his life was. When I first met him, he did not signify that. That was the only reason why we went on for as long as we did. And it happened. Kevin wanted to set me up. A really nice man in his 40s, beautiful. The man was 48, I think. And he told me, I went and asked him what is he looking for. He told me he's not looking for anything serious at the moment, and he was 48. Look at the story that I told you about a few days ago with the pastor on Instagram, but a porn star on Twitter, saying that his holidays are not over yet, and he's 42. There's I dated a 55-year-old that lied to me that he was 37. I really thought he was 37, you know, but it turned out to be my mum's brother's friend. Very embarrassing. And he said that he told my mum's brother, all about us. Oh my God. So embarrassing. So embarrassing. So embarrassing. Oh, him as a cheapskate. He ordered Chinese, and then when the Chinese comes, he goes, so where's your half then? And I was like, he goes, no, where's your half? I was like, hmm? I'm sorry. You come to you, or you tell me to come to your house. I come. It's like a day. You say it's a day, okay? watch a film, you order Chinese, and then you're adamant when the Chinese is here that I should pay my half, which I would have had no problem. But you invited me to your house to dinner. I can't even believe that. I found it so weird. It's not even talking about him. He was an idiot anyway. Ugh, and he was so patronizing. That's another thing because they feel like they know it all. They can come across really patronizing as well. I don't like that. Now, going out of people younger. Done that. I've dated younger. I've had people approach me younger, and right now, currently, it's like a craze right now. Everyone that is trying to talk to me is younger. The thing with that, right, is again, it's about mentality. You can find someone that's younger that has like the most amazing mentality, and it's nice dating someone younger because they can keep you youthful, and then dating someone older because they can maintain that the wisdom. So it's like you can go out with someone older if you like to learn, if you like intellect, someone super intelligent, someone who knows what they're talking about. I find that so sexy, which is why I would definitely find older men attractive. But then I like the youthfulness and the fact that I can just be silly, and that's why I can appreciate younger men. I'm not saying that I want younger because I don't, and I don't want that old ever again. But you can just I can you can appreciate both ages. But all people always put stuff down to age, and it's not always particularly with age, but age does play a part. I won't say it's everything because you but I don't like it when people always wanna when someone's acting out of character or they've done something stupid and they're like, oh, they're only done it, or they're only done it, they've got time to grow, or it's because he's black. Like, shut up. You can't always put things down to people's ages. Can you not just say that person's like that because they're stupid? That's it. Oh my god. Some people are just gonna forever be like that. Some people are just going to just be stupid. It's okay to say it. Oh my god. There's some people that I've grown up with and they're still stupid. They're probably even more stupid than when I first thought they were stupid in the first place. Some people are just always going to be like that and you have to tolerate it. It's like you either deal with it or shut up, or you remove yourself and then deal with the fact that they're like that. That's why you removed yourself, which is my life. I don't deal with people that are stupid. So that's the problems with going out of younger. That's the problem with going older. Now, that's why I like someone your age, because I think when you go out with people your age range, I feel like it's important that you grow with somebody. When someone's too old, you can't grow with them. You can grow with them in a particular sense. They have to have a certain mentality for you to be able to grow with them. Because a lot of people are just complacent. But I know a lot of successful age gap relationships. Now, with someone younger, it's gonna be rare. I feel weird going out with someone like 20 because I mean we're at two different levels in life. In mental, like they can say they want kids and everything, but like I mean, if I said I want it in 2 years, that would be when they're 22. Like I mean, you can't make plans like that. You just have to live and let live. And I think that's probably the joy of why a lot of people like going out with people younger, because they just get to live. They don't have to have that pressure, you know. But I just when someone says your age range, it's you can grow. You definitely relate to each other. You're on that level. I'll hear a lot of people all the time like, I don't really like going at people my age range because like they're so immature, and they'll be same age as me, and I'm like, babe, really? That means you're saying something about yourself, because you can't generalize people that they're immature. I mean, Jesus, you're okay. You're gonna meet people immature in every range, every age. I've dated every age from like younger to older to my mum, and it's just not every age. We're not an R. Kelly here. That went out of context. I would. I think I've allowed a 20-year-old to take me on a date, and that was 2 years ago. I was like, let me just take you on a date. And he was just, the way he approached me, I was like, really? What can you do for me? He goes, well, let me take you on a date and I'll show you what I can do for you. I was like, okay. Took me on a date. It was very nice. It definitely did not work out. Because, for one, he was leaving the country. And secondly, he was broke. Um, money plays a factor into things, and I don't mean like you need to. I'm not one of those people. I don't really care. If you need a job, I'll help you find a job. I don't have a problem, but I I can't go places and be feeling like I'm somebody's sugar daddy. Like, I mean, I am generous, but I'm not that generous. Right? Oh, Jesus, like, it's so odd, like, going somewhere knowing that you're always going to be the one paying, like, hello. that's the that's one thing I like with the older men that I've dealt with, because I've never had to deal with it apart from that scavenger one. I've never had to. The last man I dated, I'm not gonna lie, even though it didn't work out between us, he treated me so well when it came to us going to restaurants and stuff. He would always have these. He'd put so much effort. I don't know if he put into effort because maybe he's been to these places before with someone else. Figures. He's older, but the place that he would take me to would just be so random but so beautiful, so nice, and like. If I wanted to pay, he'd be like, "No, put it away," and I'm like, "No, I pay, it's fine." I like when I have that dynamic when a man just wants to just take control. It's like, I can pay. It's fine. Like, no, no, no. I like that. It's cute. And then another man I dated after him. No, before him. Same. Very successful. He was like a marketing executive or whatever. And he was very much like, I tell you, like, there is a sexiness when someone's older. I really get it. Especially when they're like dominant and they're a man. But then what the a flip side of that, the man, is that they could just be so complacent. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like that's the thing about age gap relationships. Like right now, I'm not that complacent, but I know what I want. I know who I am and where I am. Someone that's 20 will never be on this level, no matter how mature they may seem. They just will not be on this level. They will need to live, and no matter how much they lived in that time, it doesn't account for 10 more years that I am on top of them. But I can mingle with someone that is 40. I can mingle with someone that's 50. I can mingle. I might not have lived as life as them, but I'm at a certain age where that you can relate to a lot more than I could someone 20. So I don't know. I don't know. You just never know what's gonna happen in life. That's why it's good to be open and stuff. But I just feel like there's nothing more beautiful than dating people of your age that you can grow with, because then you can make real plans and just it's just nice. I'm gonna say an ideal age, maybe like a couple of years older, not overly older and not overly younger. I don't actually know what would be an ideal age for me because I never really look at people's ages, but I've definitely had experience with older men and it's not been that nice, honestly. So when people say they date with people older for a reason, I'm like, But the best advice I can tell you though is that there's no better time to date someone than in quarantine right now, because like the two things that you need in any relationship to navigate anywhere in life is communication and consistency for me. I think communication plays a big part in every single thing and it divulges into life itself. But to have clear, open and honest communication in a relationship throughout, you will never fail. You will never have arguments, wouldn't even seem like arguments. There would not be arguments. You'd have disagreements. You wouldn't have arguments because you'd have open and honest communication. So if you have that, it would you be able to talk about it before it even got to anything. It's amazing. People don't understand the power of communication, and then to follow that with consistency. And then a lot of people really lack love. A lot of people really lack showing affection. A lot of people just don't feel like it's important. Like I don't understand, just because I'm a man, why do you not think that I might want a rose or the occasional chocolates to be surprised with? I think a lot of people lack chivalry, and it's very sad that that's kind of dead in this generation, because it's something that you should never ever stop. I want to be with someone that is never going to stop wanting to show me and prove to me why they love me. You know, I want you to constantly wanting to work to put a smile on his face. Like, yes. Make me smile. Like that I want that to like be something that's important to you, you know. So it's just a shame that chivalry is dead. I don't know, if you want me to talk more on that, just put it in the comments. But like, age gap relationship, that's just my little advice to give to put out there, because it's a big thing on YouTube, you know, like people just parading. And don't look at everything you see, because remember, not everything that glitters is gold, honey. People have their struggles, and a lot of people are doing these age gap relationships because they know that it's a really big thing on YouTube, or it's trending, just like interracial relationship. Oh god, I'm so sick of people doing that just for views, because sometimes I watch some of these couples, I'm like, she's not really, you don't love him or she don't love her, you're just doing it because, you know, I just, some people are just, I'm so sick of people that will just they fake something that's meant to be so fruitful just for attention and just for money, when there's people that actually will look up to those people, thinking that that's how their love should be, and you be kind of basing your life on why things hasn't worked and why things should work, and why you be all the what woulda shoulda woulda couldas would be based on a lot of people's facades and fabrication of what they show you online. So don't ever look at things and think that, oh my god, I wish this. Never ever wish for what someone else has, you know. Never ever. You can aspire for things, but you can never look at too deep, because you will never know the magnitude of what goes on in people's relationships when you don't see. Because there could have been a lot of people that would have seen me in situations and would have been like, oh my god, and behind closed doors it definitely wasn't an, oh my god. I thought I was happy in so much, as much as I can talk about the last person I was dating. Oh my god, why did I stop dating him, and why did I choose to dump him over WhatsApp? Please, because not everything that glitters is gold, babe. So yeah, I hope this video helped you. And remember, you guys keep putting your suggestions down there in the comments of what you want me to talk about, of what you want to hear. But this was a nice topic. I wasn't expecting this to be so nice, actually. I've really enjoyed this, actually. I did. Now I have to go and take a picture for the gram. So see you guys.